Hi everyone. Let's just wait for 5 minutes. Okay. So then we will be starting with the session for today. Hi, am my voice is audible to you? Are you people able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay. Okay, great, great. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks. So we'll good evening. So we'll just start in 1 minute. We'll just wait 1 more minute, then we'll just start. Okay. Okay, guys. So for today, we are just starting off with the session for today. So as discussed last week we have gone ahead and like seen about the user interface, about the Excel part basically. But for this week we have just changed the plan because of certain issues. So we'll do one thing, like we are done with the user interface part for the Excel, but for today's session we will move ahead with the Python, like Python basically, like Python for data analytics, why it is needed and how to go ahead with. So we'll start with Python for this week. Python will go ahead, and from the next week we will be continuing with Excel. So clear, guys, what is the agenda for today and for this week actually?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
okay, fine,
No issue, ma'am.
great. Okay, fine. Got it. So we'll just start off with the basics of Python, like because there are many people, so we will be starting with the very basic from Python. We'll trying and covering the major part where the data analytics, like Python is connecting with data analytics. Along with, we will be trying to do some hands-on project here itself in class, like some of the basic details, and by like Friday night, or you will be given with, like after the session, you'll be given with the project related to it, and you have to complete the project and you have to submit it by Monday, like next week Monday. Clear the agenda, full thing, how we are proceeding, what are the things we are doing. Everything is clear as of now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, got it, fine. So Deepak, I understood, but you can just switch off your mic when it is needed. You
Sorry,
can just
sorry,
switch
ma'am.
it on.
Yeah, really sorry.
Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. So I will just present my screen up. You just let me know is it visible to you or not. Fine. Sumi, Saxena, you have anything to say? Sumi, you have anything to say? Okay. I guess not. So I'm just sharing the screen. You just let me know. Fine. It is visible, right,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
guys?
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
ma'am. Visible.
Fine, fine. So as I told you, for the first week, we had done with the data analytics fundamental, and the Excel essential is left, but due to some reason, we are just switching off. So we will be like this week, we will be covering the Pythons, like how we are there and how we will be proceeding with the Python. That part we will be covering up, and from next week, we will be jumping to the Excel and the advanced Excel part. Fine. So let me just share my screen. Okay. So here, basically, for the content, we will be seeing this W3 school with this website, but it's not like we will be just reading from here and understanding stuff. We will be doing in hands itself. Fine. So we will be using Collab for that, or if you have any other ID, Python ID, so there you can use Spider also, or if you want, you can use Jupyter Notebook. But it would be beneficial if you can try and use Google Colab itself. Okay, so everyone is well aware with Google Colab, have worked with Google Colab, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Right.
Okay, great, great. So we'll work in Google Colab itself. Okay. So the first very basic, we will be trying and understanding like why we are using Python in data analytics, and eventually we will be moving on with the basics of Python, and like this we will be proceeding. Fine. So anyone wants to tell why Python is necessary for data analytics? So we'll keep the session interactive, right, guys? Because without that, things become more boring. So none of us want the session to be boring. So we will try and interact. It would be difficult, like if only I am saying you people are not like interacting, that won't make a sense, right? So we'll try and keep the session interactive. So please try, like if anyone has to put in anything, any details they know about why we are using Python in data analytics. Please put it. Like it's not like, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Okay, we use Python for data analytics for cleaning the data. With the help of Python, the data cleaning part
Yeah.
is makes so easy. And we also create a visualization in using Python
Mm-hmm.
to understand insights so easily. And for cleaning the data, the Python is the best, according to me.
Okay, great. So anyone else want to put in anything?
Yeah,
Like
ma'am.
apart from how? Yeah, please. Tell.
Ma'am, we use Python for data analytics for automation process, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else
Yeah.
you are recalling?
And yeah, ma'am. And we also do visualization through Tableau. This is the library of Python. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
That's
Okay, fine. So anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. May I?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Python provides a large number of libraries, ma'am, like pandas, numpy, matplotlib, which are used for data manipulation and visualizations.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, ma'am.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just put in my view on here. Like basically, Python, the very first reason why Python is necessary, that is the like it is very the language that we are using. That is very like Python language is very simple and easy to learn also. And anyone, any beginner, if any beginner is out there, they are just trying and understanding the code. Somewhat they would be understanding. Like what actually they are trying to do. Not exactly if the person is not into the coding zone, that is difficult, but anyone who has some prior knowledge about coding, the person will be able to understand what is written and what the thing is up here in case of Python code structure. Right. So, like Python is very simple and easy to learn. This is the first thing why we are trying and incorporating Python in data analytics. Second is like it has contained huge libraries, like huge libraries of like libraries to work on. Like we have you have NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn. Like in case of NumPy, like they are just dealing with numbers, calculation. In case of Pandas, if you can recall, we work with tables. We can import the file like Excel file using this NumPy. Along with that, you can think of Matplotlib, Seaborn. They are basically used to create charts, graph, like basically getting the data into visual tasks so that it becomes easy for us to understand. And other thing, there are other multiple libraries. Like if you just name it, you have it in Python related to data analytics, data science in this domain. So next is about data handling. You can think of Python is very good in data handling. Like as I mentioned, the CSV file, like data comes like in our case because we don't know how the data will come to us, right? So it come in any form, like in Excel files, like CSV, or in databases like SQL connection, JSON, or even we can have the live data from the web, right? So in Python, it is very easy to import the data, to do the pre-processing, cleaning also, and the data transformation is very easy up here in Python. So these are the three basic things why we are needing Python for data analytics. And apart from that, also, if we need to see, it gives a very strong visualization. Like we can see beautiful interactive and like graphs, we can think of the dashboards based on the data because dealing with data is difficult. But when we are presenting the data in beautiful charts and graph format, it becomes easier for us to understand, and also it becomes easier to understand also, like easy to understand and also to interpret. Like if anyone having no idea about how the data set is, what are the features the data set contain, even also just by seeing the graph, they can just like try and understand what are the correlationships that we are getting through from the plots or the graph that we have gotten. And it does support advanced analytics like Python, right? You can think of like probability, statistics, machine learning. So if as it says the like the libraries, so if just you name the libraries, you are having it in Python. So these are the basic things, basic reasons why we are using Python in case of data analytics, right? So clear, guys, why we are basically using, what are the basic reasons why we are using Python?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, great. Okay, fine. So, going ahead, we will be seeing of like Python. We are well aware with. We have somewhat used it also. So we will be seeing the data type. Like we will be going from very basics, as you know, in case of like handling the data set or going ahead and creating any model. Like in previous section, apart from ETA, also, if you need to build a total model or you need to train it, right? Python is the best language to work on. And even along with this, you need to understand the data types, like what data types Python support and what are the structures like Python has, so that you can work well with Python and even go smoother with Python. So for the first, we will be going through and starting off with like what are the types we are getting in through for the data types of Python. So the very first is none type we can think of. Next, we can think of Boolean, numbers. Numbers specifically, we can divide it into integer, float, complex numbers. In case of text, we can think of a string variable. We can think string or string. We can think of that is considered into other format as well. Like in case of sequence, we are seeing like list, tuple, range. In case of mapping kind, we are getting dictionary. And in case of set, we are getting the set type of data and also the frozen set. And we do get the data type as binary, like binary, that is bytes, byte array, this kind of, or the memory view also we can get in case of the data type. So we'll just see the example one by one so that it becomes easier for us to understand as well. Uh, okay. So my screen is visible to you, right? The collab file you can see, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, fine.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Yeah.
fine, great. Okay, so we'll start off with the none type. None type is like no value, like the variable is none type. We are well aware with the word like the variable is none type, like the variable doesn't contain any value. So we have considered x equal to none up here. So we store a special value that is none in this x variable. X is the variable up here. So here we are storing. So none, what does it mean? It is meaning nothing or no value yet. Okay. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to print this x, that x is none. I am trying to print x is none. Along with that, I am trying to print that x variable up here. Okay. So when I am just trying and running the code, I am getting the value as true. So we are getting the true value up here. So what we are doing, we are checking for the type. What is the type of x? So we are getting it is none type, right? Clear, this much clear, very easy code because we are going from very basic. So clear, guys, this much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, okay, just a minute. Yeah, okay. So now we'll see about the Boolean type, Boolean that returns true or false value. So the very first thing is we have taken a variable is adult, like we have given a statement like is adult equals to 18 greater than equal to 18. Okay, so we are compare 18 with 18. Like we are trying to like compare 18 that is greater or equal to with 18. That is an equal value, right? So we are storing the statement under a variable whose name we have kept is adult. Okay. So now here we are trying to print this variable is adult. Okay. So next after this, we are trying to get what is this type, what is the type of this variable where we have stored this value. Okay. So we are putting print true and false, not true. This would be the thing that we are trying to put in. Okay. So what we are like that demonstrate this part actually. This part actually what it does, it demonstrates Boolean logic, like the output. What would be our output? It tries to put in. So we are getting the value for this. We are getting the value as true. Okay, because of course 18 is greater than equal to 18. Like here we are like neglecting greater than. We are considering only equal to operation. So we are getting definitely 18 is equal to 18. So we are getting in through like this. So it is a Boolean data type that we are coming across. Next, we are moving ahead with the num, that is the number, basically. So we have here we are basically concerned with three types of numbers, that is integer, next is float, next is the complex number. So integer we are very well aware with the anything that we get into the real line while plotting any of the graphs or anything that comes under the integer, that is, or the whole number you can think of, and float is the decimal numbers, and like complex number is the imaginary number. That is a combination of imaginary number is like root over -1. That is a imaginary number of, and this complex number is the combination of the scientific number along with the imaginary, like natural number plus the imaginary number. Okay. So imaginary number is represented in this format like 2 plus 3x or 3j or 3 whatever, like I, j, k, in whatever format you want to put in, you can put in, but we generally put it with I or j, that is a plus ib or a plus bi or a plus bj. In that format we try and put it. So in this case, C is the complex. Here 2 is actually the real part. In case of like the complex number, 2 is the real part, and 3 is the imaginary part up here. 3 you can think of like 2 plus 3j. In this example, 2 is the real part and 3 is the imaginary part. Okay. So we have considered three variables. A, we have stored here, like A is the variable where we have stored a whole number or an integer. B is another variable where we have stored a float value, and C is another variable where we have stored this complex value. Now we just like want to do some of the operations up here. So what it is doing, it is adding, then it is doing float division, and then we are getting the remainder. So we are doing this up here. Okay. So this is the operation it is doing. Like we are trying to find out, we can just store the value in under variable. Now we are trying to do any of the operations up here. So we are doing it like this. And then in the next section, what we are doing, we are doing another operation, that is multiply and round b comma 1. Like we want to round it up by one decimal place. This one is we want to round it off by one decimal place because B stores float value, right? And in the C part, what we are doing, we are accessing the part of complex numbers. So we will be getting only the real part and only the imaginary part. So now we are printing and getting the output. Like for this, what we are doing, we are adding A plus 5. A is 7, that is coming up, plus 5, we are getting 12, and we are doing integer division. So a divided by 3, that is 7 by division by 3. So we are actually getting like point value, like the float value in case of any division. But here what we are doing the integer, only the integer value we will be getting. So we are getting 3 twos are 6. So 6 is coming down, 1 is the remainder. So the quotient value we are getting up here. Okay. And next is a module 3, that is we are trying to get the remainder value. So while we are dividing 7 by 3, so we will be getting 1 as a remainder. So that is coming up here. And secondly, what in case of printing, what we are doing, we are like in the second step, we are just trying and multiplying this float value with 2. So we are getting 7 and we need to round it off by 1 decimal place. So you can see here is only 1 decimal place, that is 5 is there. So it is printing 3.5, as simple as that. And in this part, it is accessing the real part, that is the 2 is the real part that it is accessing, and 3 is the imaginary part that it is accessing. Clear? This much clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yeah, ma'am.
Any doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes.
got it, fine. Okay, so next we'll move ahead with the text, that is text type, that is the string type basically. So here what we have kept the name. Name is the variable where we are putting the string value. So here Abhi we have taken as a string value. Okay, so next greeting. So we want to greet someone with hello. So that's why we are putting it like F hello name we want to put it. So see, so from this part, we want to print greeting. So what we are doing in greeting for the same person, what we are trying to do, we want to say hello to the named variable. Okay. So we have put hello along with the name where the variable we have kept it, and we have get the value as hello Abhi, right? So next we have taken into, we will be checking for the other operation like inbuilt operations that we are getting in, inbuilt functions we can think of. In case of string, we do get the inbuilt function like lowercase, uppercase. If we want, we can transfer a simple string statement or a text into a lowercase into all. Lowercase means all in the small letter we will be getting the value. Uppercase all in capital words we will be getting. So this operation we are doing up here. And next, what we are trying to do, we are want to slice off, like we want to divide the value until 6 characters or first 6 characters or last 6 characters. So this is how we want to do it. So for this very, for first 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Python, only Python will be printing because we want to put it for the very first section or the very first character, we first 6 character we want to print in. Next, for the text part, like for the later section, we will be adding -3. Like whatever be the character up to, we can put character 4 also, character 5 also. So that is your choice, but this is how we just represent it to get the value up. Next, we want to split into space, like the splitting the spaces, like getting in to the format where we will be getting the splitted operation up. So split, we want to split it into different, like the words, specific words from the sentence. We just want to get the words. So we have splitted it into list of the words that we are getting, like Python is fun, 3 different words we have got in this sentence. So we have got it like this. And now we, if we want to join in, there is another inbuilt function that is join. That what it does, it actually joins the value like A, B, C separately is there. We just putting it like joining it with hyphen. So this is what we are doing in the text or the string. So this much clear, understood what we are doing up here in text, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, please show the
Okay.
join part again.
Yeah, this is the hyphen. I want to join it like A, B, C is the are the names that we want to join, and I want to join it by hyphen. Okay. So we have used inbuilt join operation or the join function that is inbuilt in Python. So we are doing it in this one. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Who has doubt? Okay. So next, going up
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
to Yeah.
Ma'am, please explain the greeting part, ma'am.
Okay, greeting part. Fine. So I have kept a variable name. Okay. So here I want to put in my like any of your name. Okay. So I have kept the name Abhi. So in the name section, what I am doing, I am putting in name is the variable where I am passing a string value. So it can be a name or anything. So I am putting it in the like the string value I am putting. Greeting is another variable where I want to print hello to that very person. My intention is to say hello to the person. Okay. So in the greeting, I have put hello along with name variable I have kept in and close the second bracket. Okay. So f string, it is f string inserts the value of name. We can think it of like that. Okay. So we have got it like that and printed it. Just printed this variable, greeting variable. So we have got this output. Hello, Abhi. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So going ahead, we are going with a list. What we are doing in list. So list, we have first, we need to initialize a list. Like we need to create a list of numbers. We are trying and creating numbers. Like I have taken very easy numbers 10, 12, 30. So we are creating a list. So now we want to like, we will check what are the operations, what are there in list. So you can think of in case of list how list is represented. We want like we definitely need a variable to store the list value. So we have created a variable and in this we have used the second bracket for list. We generally use this square bracket actually, not second bracket. The square bracket we basically use, or you can think it of in mathematical term the third bracket. So we use this third bracket to represent a list. So we have taken it under a variable, and now the operations that we want to go get in, that is append, insert this other operation. So what append operation do? In the same list, I want to append 40. Like I want to include or add 40. So what it will do? It will add 40. Sorry, this have I haven't printed it. Okay. So what it will do for this, it will just nums dot append. It will add 40 after 30. Okay. So how the thing will be printed? It will be 10, comma 20, comma 30, comma 40. So it will be add this 40 number will be added after 30. Okay. So next inbuilt function that we can use is insert. So I want to insert a number. Okay. So I have the number, but I don't want to use it like want to put it after 30. If I want to put it after 30, I can definitely use this append operation, but I need to use it like based on the index value. So in case of list, what we actually get, so index is like for this first value is the zeroth index, 20 is the first index, and 30 is the second index. Clear? Indexing part is clear, right? Understood how we are doing the indexing?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so we want to put 15 against the index 1. So here in this section, we want to between 10 and 20. I want to, in the first index, I want to put 15. So what I did, I just use the index, in which index I want to put the 15 value. So insert index number, then the value I want to put in. Okay. So this is how we have put it in and we get the value as 10, 15, 20, 30. So it has been already printed. You can see. Okay. So next, remove. I need to pop off. Like pop is the operation that is used in list that generally pop off or remove the very last element. So if I am having this value like this list and I want to pop off, then this last element that is the 30, it will get popped off. Okay. So in this section after append, we have appended 40, right? So num has updated to this list, and I want to pop, then this 40 will be popped off. So we have removed what? Popped off 40. So that is how we have put it in. So the current list, now I want to put the current list that it is getting, that is here like 10, 15, 20, 30, that is the current list that I want to print. So it has printed the current list. Okay, so now I want to index, like indexing from first to last position. As I showed you what is how we have done the indexing for this. So in the similar section, we can do the indexing part as well from start or the end also. Okay, so this is the now the updated list we have think of, and now the index. This is the zeroth index, first, second, third. So the first index, zeroth index. If I want to print that, it will print 10. Yes, it has printed 10. Now I want to print -1. That is the -1 from the back, actually one position from the back. Okay, so what it will be printing? -1, that it will be printing 30. So it has printed 30. Got it? So now we want to print num against, like we want to slice it off. We want to check for the items at index 1 and 2. So we want to put the slicing from 1 to 3. If we will be printing from 1 to 2, so only one element will come. But I need to print the both index item at 1 to 2. So I will be considering the index or the indexing from 1 to 3 so that both the elements get printed. So after that, when I have printed it off, we get it this one, like 15 comma 20. So because it is in the first position and the third index is this, so element from first to third will get printed, that is 15 to 20. It has printed up. Okay. Next is square. I need to do the square. So here we have used the for loop. So the operation is n cross n, and for n in numbers, for all of this, like 10 cross 10, we will be doing 15 cross 15, we will be doing 20 cross 20, we will be doing, and 30 cross 30, we will be doing. So this is how, like, it will be iterating over the over this over this list, and n is the iterating one, like n is the iterating number. So first it will go for 10 cross 10, it has printed 100. Next 15, 15 cross 15, 225, it has printed 20 cross 20, 400, that it already printed. 30 cross 30, 900, it has already printed. So this is how, and what list is, how we can create a list, and what are the operations we can do using list. That has already been discussed. Okay. So next is tuple. So here also tuple, what we are doing, we are creating a tuple. So in case of tuple, we are using this first bracket. So we have created this first bracket, and this part basically what we are doing, we are accessing index by like accessing the values by index. Okay. So for point is the variable where we have stored this tuple. So the zeroth index is 3 and the first index is 4. So I want to print it. So it has in the output we got this print. Okay. So we want single five comma. So that what it is doing, a single item, that is tuple, needs a tailing comma. Okay. So it definitely wants a tailing comma. That's why it has been printed like this, like 5 comma. Okay. So comma needs to be there after any of the value that we are inserting under tuple. Okay. So 5, we have included only one value 5, then we have used comma. So that has came up, a single item is there, single item, that is 5, is there under this tuple whose name we have given single. Okay. So now we want to do this unpacking, that is a comma b equals to point. So what unpacking is giving? So a is telling point is this one, this variable. So what it signifies? It signifies 3 is stored under the variable a and 4 is stored under variable b. So what it actually tells? It tells a equal to 3 comma b equal to 4. Okay. So the statements actually shows the unpacking basically. And now I want to print this AB. So it is printing 3 and 4. Okay. So next is the range. That is the sequence of number that we need to see. So what it actually does in case of sequence of numbers, so we want to start it from 2 and stop it at 10. So exclusively at 10, at this exclusive position at 10 and want to consider the step 2. Okay, so what it will represent 2 comma 10 comma 2. So what it will be representing? It will be representing 2468 because it will start from 2 and end at 10, and in between it will consider the steps, like what are the steps it will be considering, the second step, like one after the other, right? So 2, then 3 is been omitted, 4 has been printed, 5 has been omitted, 6 has been printed, and 7 has been omitted, 8 has been printed. Till 10, so in this format, we have printed it. So we can check the range also, what is the range of the list or the length of the list. For the length, we are printing print length r. So how many numbers are there? What is the length of the numbers are there? We can print. So we can definitely see here we are 1, 2, 3, 4. Four values are there. So it is printing length as 4, and we can definitely convert it to list. List range, we want to convert it to list. So for this, we are using this list inbuilt operation or function you can see, think about. Okay, up to range, everything is clear, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. Great. Okay, great. So next we will be moving on with dictionary. So it is uh, another kind of data type that we use in Python. So what actually we do in dictionary? So previously in case of list or tuple, what we have done, we have just initialized the value that we want to get under second bracket or the like first bracket or the square bracket or the first bracket what we wanted. So in that format, we have generally created, right? But in dictionary, it is not like that. It is in mathematical word, the curly braces, it comes under curly braces in terms of representation, and it is in the form key and value format. So here we have just created a dictionary. So key is like this name. Under name, we have only added Ria. We can also add other names like Priya, Saurav, Milind, anything we can add under this key. So key is the name. Okay. So key is the key name actually is we have put it the value as name only, and under a single key we can add many values. Okay, but here we have just for an example, simple example, we have taken only one value. Again, in the same format, age is another key and 20 is the value. Okay, so now under this we have stored this dictionary, given the dictionary name as student. Now what we are trying to do, we are trying to add a new key up here. So we want to add a new key up here as A, and that the name of the like key would be grade, and the value that we want to put in is A. So this is how we are supposed to add a new key. Now, if there is a key already mentioned, that is age, is already there under the student dictionary that we have created. Now we want to update it. We want to update the value to 21. So this is how we can do it. Like in place, we have printed as 20. Now what we want to do, we want to print the name of the student. Like for this, we want print student. Student is the variable where the dictionary we have stored, and name is the name of the key. So it will directly access the value. Okay, we will be directly getting the value. You can see under name we have get Priya, so Priya has got printed. Okay, so under student we want to get like city and NA, but like that is actually the safe access. We get the access in details, and like if city is not present, what it will return? It will return NA, that is no error. It will return. Okay, So this is what we want to see, but city is definitely not present, but it is giving like it what it is by default, what it is like returning me, it is returning me NA. So we are getting and printing NA. Okay. So now we want to print the keys. What keys are there after updation? Here we have updated with the key grade we have added. So now this is the updated student dictionary, and we want to get the keys. So we use student.key and we have stored it into a list. Okay, so that's why it has represented in this format. In value section also, we have represented in this format. And in case of items, what we are doing in case of items? So in case of items, when we are doing it in items, what it doing? It is giving me the pair, the key value pair it is giving. So name Priya, it is giving. Age 21, it is giving. Grade A, it is giving. Okay. So now we want to give a like dictionary comprehension that we are doing up. So we are trying and checking, like creating a new dictionary where each key actually will map to the length of its value, like converting to string. Actually, we are doing. So what it is doing, it has just converted into the string operation, and I just wanted to print the length. So it has just printed it off. Okay. So what actually it is doing, it shows the length actually, like how, like what exactly the name and how we have represented it, that it has updated up here. Okay. Clear, guys? Everything is clear up to this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next
Yeah,
we
ma'am,
will be
clear.
moving. Okay, fine, great. So next we will be moving on to set. Set, what actually set? I guess in maths already you have learned about set, how to represent a set. We do have operation in set like union, intersection, difference. This all operation or compatible also we do get in case of set. So here what we are doing, we are first creating two different sets. We are creating. So we have created the set one, two, 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 three. We have created. So what it will do in case of a set, this is a unique operation in set that set does. So it auto removes the duplicate. Okay, I don't. In this, you can see in a variable we have put it the value as one, two, two, three, right? So it will what it will do, it will auto remove the duplicate value, that is two, it will remove and store only the value 1, 2, 3, right? So it has already been printed it like that. And B is another set that we have considered, 3, comma 4 we have considered. Now what we will be doing, we will be doing the union operation, that is adding the all values together of in both the sets. So it will print 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has already printed 1, 2, 3, 4. So intersection is the common elements present in both the sets. So only three is the common element that we have got up here. So only three will be printed in case of intersection. Now in case of difference, now it will think of what is the difference. So what difference will show? A comma B, like which elements is present in A but not in B. Okay. So present in A, that is 1 and 2 is present in A but not in B. So it will print 1 and 2. And what is frozen set? So frozen set, it is an immutable set, frozen set. So we have created frozen set, that is A, that is no other further changes can be made in here. And now what we want to, like, frozen set and immutable, frozen sets are immutable set. Like anything that has already been done in the initialization process, we cannot add, update, anything we can't do in that very set. So as the name suggests, frozen set, it is just like this, like frozen set itself, like nothing can be updated or added in it after it has been created. So we just wanted to print it. It has printed frozen 1, 2, 3. So since here A does count like only 1, 2, 3, because here 1, 2, 2, 3, it will remove the duplicate and only store 1, 2, 3. So in frozen set, we already got 1, 2, 3. So now is the binary type basically. So binary type, what it basically does, so it holds the raw byte, like the useful files or image or network data, this kind of stuff. Basically, it is creating or getting in case of this byte type. So here, what we can do, byte data, it is a variable where we want to include high encode UTF-8. So that is a string to byte conversion, converting string to byte. Okay. So this is how we are doing it and want to print the type. So it is string, it is converted to byte. Now it has given the, like printed the class as byte. Okay. So in the similar way, we want to get in through with the immutable formats as well. So here it makes an immutable byte sequence. And next we want to change it to like ASCII code if we want to change like 104 in that format. So it is actually doing it in this format. And here we want to view and like view without just copying what is the memory view of I am having here. So it has been printing it up here in this format. Okay. And as you know, type conversion is very much important up here in case. So we have to convert, like we want to convert any of the value into integer type, any of the value into float type. Also, this numbers can be converted into string. Like this will be acting as in this form, like it is acting as a text format, not numerical value as well. Like in this text format, we won't be able to do any of the mathematical operation. Like similar way, we want to put it in list. So it will be separately putting it, like the values will be segregating and putting in tuple also. It has been putting it like that, and sets also. Next, very next thing that we will be considering and very important part, that is array. Array, we are creating it this actually the integer array it is signifying. It is similar to list. The next we will be discussing what are the difference. First we will be seeing what array actually is. So here we are just creating an array up and trying to print it up. So, and I just signifies integer array. If I will be putting f, that it will only consider the float variable in this under this array structure. Okay. And append operation is also there in array. So I want to update or add any value after 92. So I wanted to add 88 after 92. So I will using this append operation up here. Here also in the same way, like in list, we can access the variables or the values present in the array in form of any of the index value that we are getting. So under this is my array actually, or updated array is this. So this will be giving 85 is under index 0, 90 under index 1, 78 under index 2, 92 under index 3, and 88 under index 4. So we can think of if there are n number of variables up there in array or list, then till n minus 1 will be the index value up to which the array or list will be covering. Okay. So as the first mark, we want to print it. So marks 0, that is 0th position, that is 85, that is printed. And I want to print the length. What is the length? How many elements are present under this array? So it will print like 5 elements are present under the length operation that is there. Okay. So this is how we have created the stuff. Now we want to just discuss about what is there is certain and very compressible but very important difference between array, list, tuple, dictionary, and set. So that we will be discussing up. So in case of array, array is ordered. So what is array? Array is ordered. Like you can think it of as a box which only contains number, that is line by line. Okay, it's like it is more memory efficient, you can think of. If you can think like compare between array and list, so you can think array as a box where only numbers are lined up. But in case of list, what you can do, you can put numbers, text, whatever you want, you can put it. But array is specific in this format. So, and of course, array is more memory efficient than a list. So basically, if we want to deal with a single kind of value, then only we will be using array because it is memory efficient. Next, in case of, we can think of array does allow duplicates, but list also allow duplicates, tuple also allow duplicate. In dictionary, if the keys are different, like keys must be unique, but it does give allow the duplicate value. But set never allow this duplicate value. So in case of set, I have given you the example, right? It doesn't allow the duplicate value. It only counts for the unique values. In case of changeable format, if we can think of, in array we can do the updation, we can do the insertion, or anything we can do. In case of list, yes, we can do update, insert, pop off, or delete, any operation we can do. But it is not possible in case of tuple, right? Tuple, where whatever it is built, it has been built, no change can be done. No change can be done in the tuple that has already been initialized. Okay. Next, in case of dictionary, we have studied. We can definitely make the change. We can update. We can delete. We can pop off. Anything we can do. And in set also, updation is possible, or adding any value based on index, that is also possible. Okay. Clear, guys? Up to this much, everything is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Great. Great. So we have talked of about this, and since today we have started off with just with the starting. So we have discussed about the data types. What are the data types of Python? Because data types understanding is very much essential when you are working with any of the project, or doing any of the things related to it. So in the next session, like tomorrow's session, what we will be doing, we will be starting off with the very important part, that is like the libraries, how we want to go ahead with the libraries, and we will be learning how we can do and learn with the interactive, like make interactive plots. We are well aware, and I guess you people have already used Python and already plotted any of the like graphs, like the scattered graphs, bar graphs, any of this graph based on the data sets, right? But we learn to learn how we can plot interactive graphs. Basically, interactive graphs are needed whenever you are presenting anything to any client or anyone. How beautifully and how worldly is the graph will be represented or interactive, that creates an extra edge in your project. So we will be learning how to create interactive graphs in the next session. Okay. So we'll just end off our session today here. But before ending, just wanted to ask you any question you people are having related to anything.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Any question? Yeah.
Ma'am, can C and C++ be used for data analytics purpose, just like Python
Sorry,
and
your
R, sir?
voice.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Sorry. Yes, yes, you're audible, but sometimes your voice is breaking, so I couldn't get you. Can you come again, please?
Yes, ma'am. My question was, can C and C++ be used for data analytics purpose, just like Python and R programming?
See, let me be very clear and frank to you. We can use any of the coding language in case of data analytics. But why we are using Python or R? Because it does gives us access to many libraries. It gives us access to plot. Like suppose in case of Python, just to plot a graph, you would be needing hardly 2 to 3 lines of code, right? But in case of C++, you might need a 50, 25, 50 lines of code just to plot a single graph. That is not accessible, right? We need to shorten our time, but we want our work to be effective. So, and this libraries also help us to make beautiful graphs. But for this beautiful and interactive graph in C, C++, you need to add like 50, 25 lines of code. So that is not commendable. So that is the reason we are trying and using Python R programming.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Who have asked the question, is the answer clear to the person?
Yes, ma'am.
Vijay Das, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sumi, you have anything to ask? Sumi Saxena?
Yes, ma'am. I want to ask, ma'am,
Yeah.
I have not got the offer letter till now.
Okay, I understand. Related to offer letter, I am not the like authorized person to answer. Okay, I have no idea about this because for this you have to drop down a mail to the HR department. They will definitely guide you through. Okay, Sumi?
Ma'am, what is the email ID?
Okay, it is HR at the rate GNP sales. Like just a minute. I am just writing it down for you in the coding section.
Okay.
Sorry, in the chat section. Yeah. Okay, for this, the chat has turned off. It is HR at the rate gncipl.com.
GN?
gncipl.com. Clear?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So you can just drop off the mail there. They will answer you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Virendraji. Yeah. Tell Virendraji. Virendraji.
Ma'am, how many libraries are there which is important to data analytics?
See, we cannot count it up, but basically the very four famous and used libraries are Python, like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn. But there are other sklearn also we need in certain cases, like in case of pre-processing, like scaling or doing min-max. Then
Yeah.
your
Okay, ma'am.
sound is coming up. Can you just switch off your mic? Yeah. So there are based on the project or code, you can use multiple of libraries, but as of now, just to perform any of the EDA, you can in a very basic format, then you just need all these four libraries. Like more advanced thing you want to get in, so more advanced data you would be needing, but like libraries you would be needing, but in a initial state you can think of, you would be needing this four libraries, right?
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, ma'am.
I guess everything is, yeah, okay, fine. So everything is clear, right, guys? So we are just stopping today's session here. We are just wrapping up here. We'll meet tomorrow and we'll start from here itself, like where we have left off.
Thank you for
Okay,
the
ma'am.
session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Fine. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.